morning everyone. So today is Tuesday and today is my second day of subbing. Today I am subbing 5th grade. I got here at 8 and the students start at 8:50, which gave me a lot of time to prepare. Since this is a new district that I haven't worked at, I wasn't used to how the schools work, so it's a little different. So when I walk into the office, they give me a login to log into the computers, and with that login I can access the email, which is where they email the sub plans, which I didn't know about. So when I came here, I started looking everywhere for the sub plans, but it wasn't here. So I called the office and they kind of walked me through the how to access the sub plans in the email. So I'm happy that I came early. If not, I would have been freaking out. I have to pick them up from the yard at 8:50, so I have about 10-ish minutes. The teacher next door came in to check on me to make sure everything is good to go. She did mention that I'm the third sub that they've had, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect anything. Class started at 8:50, so I picked them up and they did the Pledge of Allegiance outside. So from 9 to like 9:15, we did a Zoom behavior assembly, which is basically like the principal going over all the rules with the students. I think they do this once a month. After the assembly meeting, we did SEL/ELA. So we worked on a workbook. I read the story to them. I gave them the option of me reading the story, having them silently reading, or popcorn reading. They chose for me to read it. And then we just answered the questions together. For ELA, this is the story that we read. The story was about, I think, 4 pages. And then at the back, it had questions that they had to answer, which was these. We did it all together, so it's pretty easy. Then after ELA, we moved on to writing, and the students had to write a 3-paragraph essay talking about their spring adventure, so what they want to do. The students turned in their stories, which I want to read. Hopefully I have enough time during my lunch to read it. I want to get through it because they got very creative. Then we read a chapter of George Washington Socks, chapter 18. So it is recess right now. I have a 15-minute break, and then we have to go to PE from 10:15 to 10:40. They're gonna be playing kickball, which they're very excited about. It's my classroom versus the classroom next door that are playing against each other. After ELA and writing, we moved on to math, and right now they're actually working on fractions. But the teacher next door gave me multiplication worksheets for them to review for today. And they did really well. They did not need my help or want to review it as a class. They actually want to do it independently, and most of them got everything, all the questions done. We only had 20 minutes to complete the worksheet, which had 20 questions. So I think only one student finished them all, but they love multiplications. So it is lunchtime, and I just dropped the kids off at the cafeteria. Their lunch is from 12:40 to 1:20. So I think that gives me like about 40 minutes for lunch. This is my lunch. I brought rice and broccoli beef. I have my Capri Sun and my 2 oranges. So far, the kids are really great. The teacher has a really great class. The kids are very well behaved. They do their work. There's here and there times where they're a little bit talkative, and it's a specific set of students, which doesn't really affect the class since I keep walking over there, making sure that they work, making sure that they keep it down. Overall, her class is great. And I am gonna leave a note for the teacher to know that today was a good day. Her students were on task, did their assignments, and were well behaved. I'm sure she'll love to read that. After lunch, I'm gonna pick up the students at the yard, and we're gonna watch 2 videos. One of them is Bill Nye, and the other is a crash course, which is about the food web. So I'm just gonna play the videos, discuss it a little bit. Then they're gonna move on to their must-dos or may-dos, which are just assignments that they need to complete. That's found on their Google Classroom. And then after that, that's pretty much it.